I just want to talk a little bit about the safety and security. I made a video last week and I have launched it because it's a common scenario now in Dhaka, especially with the fire situation, because you are spending a lot of time here and you need to know the exits, what are the facilities, if there is a problem, how you can get out quickly, because life is very, very important. And during the exam time, it's even critical because the hall room is full. The next one is full. Ninth floor is full. If something goes wrong, you need to know how to get out. We usually don't do it, but I thought that this is a very important one. And also, when you are registering, there are plenty of people are registering online. Not everybody comes to the center. In general, I'm saying maybe 50% coming to the center and 50% of the candidates are registering online. And there are a lot of people are giving various different lucrative deals, 5,000 taka discount, 6,000 taka discount, $5,000 discount, blah, blah, blah. But nobody talks about the center. The center is important because you will be coming here and you will be taking the exam. Are you getting my point? Now, if something goes wrong, your life is in problem. So you book something online and you never seen the center. So you really don't know what's going to happen. You cannot guarantee that something will not happen. We never can guarantee. Okay? There could be anything can happen. Earthquake, fire, natural disaster is something beyond our control. Right? So my point is, you should not be doing registration online without seeing the center. Not only from this center, definitely a lot of people are registering in so many other centers, but you really need to go and check. When I was a kid, SSC student, HSC student, our exam used to happen in another school, not the same school. So night before we used to go there and see how the school is, where the toilet facilities, how do we go out, just to get bit familiar. I think the same thing you should do it, that completely relying on online information, I'm not totally in favor of that. Because I think before you pay 25,000 is a lot of money, you must go and check what is the center like. Do they have those facilities? If something goes wrong, what will happen to you? Now, give me 2 minutes. I just want to demonstrate. Can you follow me? So this is a common place. Usually, it's empty during the exam time, because once everybody goes into the hall room, this place is basically empty. That's quite a big place. Now you go out, I'm sure that whole hall room will not be able to follow this procedure. So I'll show you the facility here, because the lift won't work. Then one group can follow the stairs because it has quite an space. It's not a very narrow one, so it's quite a big one because lift won't work. And this is a very interesting system. They have to have a system. The building must have the system. Look at this. That means each floor has its own water supply. So the floor will be safe. Each floor, that's very important. The toolbox is only dedicated for this floor. So this is one important one. And then you have an exit, but we have another fire exit which I want to show you. So one group can go through this, another group can go through another exit. That's mandatory. As per the exam procedure, this is actually mandatory to have. I don't know how many centers have this, but it is actually mandatory because the crowd is big. This is usually unlocked. See, this is our second exit. So the one group can go through the front, people who are at the back, but people who are in the front can use this one. This one is a bit narrow. I mean, it's comfortable as long as nobody is rushing it, but we have the facility. So this is a very important one. When you book an exam, you must check the fire safety or any disaster. Is it enough that you can save your life? We can always open a center with a very cheap cost and things. That's possible. don't have to invest a lot of money, but the life will be in danger. That's one of the important things that I want to highlight, that why safety is important. Because during the exam day, you will be coming around 9 o'clock, you will be leaving around 7 to 8 o'clock. Just a whole day engagement. In between, I don't think so anybody can guarantee nothing will happen. If it does, then what happens to you? So you paid 25,000, it's quite a high fee, but then you have to make sure the center has the facilities. The fire safety, earthquake problem, anything can happen. Summer is coming, electricity will go, it can spark from anywhere. So I just wanted to take few minutes of you so that you see it yourself. And another request is, when you go to the Google Map or Google Business profile, give a review, what you have seen, what I've just explained to you, so that market can know, people can know about it, that yes, it is an important one. The second is the resources. The resources, the faculties, the teachers that we are using, the mock test and everything, you should write about it. See, I see notes when people are giving review in profile, full of mistakes. This is a task I'm giving you. You write it and I will see it. I'll comment. You should practice these things. See whether you can write it without making any mistake. See, when I'm talking, I'm careful. I can use wrong English, I can explain wrongly if you do not understand, but you have to be careful when you talk, okay? So I want to see your review. I will check and I'll give you a feedback. This is a good practice, okay? Thank you.